What's good, my people? Welcome back to EMGM Sports. Once again, it's me, your boy Enzo. Now, as we know, this Saturday, the 12th of October, is going down in Riyadh. Dmitry Bivol takes on Artur Beterbiev for the light heavyweight champion of the world. This is for Undisputed. The two Russians will be clashing. They'll be going at it. They'll be locking horns. So it's going to be crazy. Arguably, the fight of this era, one of the biggest fights we've seen this era. I've got my boy Zach Fee. He's a pro fighter, 5-0. He's going to be with me today to do a breakdown, do some demonstration, and kind of let us know how both fighters will get on in the ring and how both fighters can overcome the challenges and win the fight. Now, Zach, look, it's your first time on the channel. A lot of people don't know you. A lot of people that watch EMGM Sports don't know about you. Can you just tell the audience a little bit more about you, bro?
Yeah, I'm a professional boxer, 5-0 with 1 knockout. I'm from Sittingbourne, Kent. I boxed for Rumble's Boxing Academy my whole life, and yeah, I've had 5 as a pro now.
Yeah, man. Once again, listen, thank you so much to Rumble's Boxing Academy. We're here in Sittingbourne, Kent. For those of you who are watching us from abroad, this is in the UK, in England. So, Zach, before we get down, obviously, you're going to join Kamil and you're going to show us some demonstration, a breakdown of how both fighters obviously have different styles and how they're going to be successful in that fight. But first of all, me personally, this is one of my favorite fights here because I love both fighters. I'm on the fence with this one. I don't know who's gonna win. But for you, you're a fighter. You get in a ring. You're 5-0. You're unbeaten. These two fighters are unbeaten. One of them is gonna lose their O. Who loses their O on Saturday?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Honestly, it's a true 50-50. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the bet makers, the bookies, have it basically even. But I'm gonna go with Dmitry Bivol by unanimous decision.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough. Obviously, Bivol, like I said, I've had these conversations with you like off camera and stuff like that. Like, I love his style, innit? I love the way he boxes, the way he uses the jab. But Artur, he's got the power, innit? He carries power in both ends. He cuts off the ring. Like, how is Bivol gonna navigate certain situations that are caught during the fight when he's gonna be under pressure? Can he handle that power? Because we haven't seen Bivol at this level yet face an opponent with this type of caliber that Artur has got.
Well, Beterbiev's best punch is his jab,
yeah,
arguably. He uses it to cut off the ring, uses it to make the ring small, uses it to get his opponents where he wants them. Right, number 2 is cutting off the ring for Beterbiev. I believe that Bivol's got very, very good footwork, and he's very, very good at getting out of corners. If you have a look and you see some of his past fights, he's very, very good at spinning off the ropes, getting off the ropes, and getting back to the centre and working long where he's good.
Yeah.
And I just think that the style of Bivol and his distance management will overtake Beterbiev's power and ring generalship.
Now you say obviously for you, Bivol is gonna win this fight. Yeah, that's your pick. But when and where do you see him winning this fight? What round and how does he do it? Is he a knockout? Is he a points decision? What according to you, what is it?
I don't think he'll be able to stop Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Just because Beterbiev's had about 300 odd amateur fights. He lost 5 out of that. He's had 20 as a pro, 20-0, 20 knockouts. He's been dropped a few
That's
times.
crazy though. That 20 knockouts, 25, 20 knockouts is crazy, man.
It's mad, and he's a good fighter, and he's beat some good fighters as well. But I don't think he'll be able to pin Dmitry Bivol down for long enough to be able to grind away at him. We saw in the Callum Smith fight that obviously he did manage to get to Callum Smith in the end.
Yeah.
But that was once Callum Smith started slowing his feet, he started standing there with Bivol, he started to stand and trade with him, and that's where he come unstuck. Same with Anthony Yard as well. Same kind of story with Beterbiev. So I don't think Bivol was going to let him get that close.
He's picked Bivol to win this fight. I'm gonna sit on the fence here because listen, I love both fighters. I just want to see a good fight in Riyadh on Saturday, and I really can't wait for it. And I know you at home can't wait for it. So Zach, what we're gonna do now, you're gonna be joined by Kamil in the ring, and you're gonna give us the demonstration how both fighters can really utilize their styles and how to beat the other. So stay tuned. Zach and Kamil coming up.
The reason this fight makes such an interesting matchup is because Bivol and Beterbiev's best work all comes from the geography of the ring. Bivol's best work comes from his maintaining of the distance, such as, and Beterbiev's best work comes from cutting off the ring. So that's why it's such an interesting fight. So Bivol's main strategy this weekend is going to be his distance control. So if you play Bivol, just move your feet, just move your feet, just move your feet, move your feet. So that will be his main strategy to avoid Artur from being able to tee off. Now that can be a problem if he allows Beterbiev to cut off the ring and get him into corners such like this, as now he has nowhere to go. But Dmitry Bivol has shown he's got incredibly good jab defense with his hands. And that will also play a part in Bivol being able to dictate the range, the pace, and when Beterbiev can tee off.
In my opinion, I feel as if Beterbiev will not be affected by Bivol's shots as much, as I don't feel as if Bivol will sit on his shots as much as he has to keep Beterbiev off him, like so. And now this is the danger zone for Bivol, as Beterbiev works the best on the inside.
Another point which makes me think that Bivol will take the win on Saturday is his clever use of exits when he comes to the ropes, such as like this. Or the other way. And that makes me believe that Beterbiev won't be able to cut off the ring and get Bivol where he wants him.
Beterbiev's jabs improved exponentially from the Anthony Yarde fight to the Callum Smith fight, and I think this would be a big factor into why he'll be able to push Bivol into the corner. And then from there, he get his best work off, like I said before, working on the inside and tearing down Bivol round by round. To summarise, basically, I feel as if Beterbiev will win. Even after seeing our examples, I feel as if Beterbiev will win due to the fact every boxer he's fought has tried to swim without getting wet, tried to get a hit and not getting hit. And eventually, despite some of the fighters even getting the best of him in the earlier rounds, Beterbiev always catches them. I understand the argument that he's never boxed someone on Bivol's level, and I really do understand that. I just don't feel as if Bivol will sit down the shots enough and throw them shots with enough grit to really keep him off him for long enough.
Now, I believe that Bivol takes it by unanimous decision or a wide points decision, just based on the fact that his work rate, he's a high volume puncher and he controls distance very well, and I don't think Beterbiev will be able to get near him, set his feet and be able to tee off like he has been in the past. I believe Dmitry Bivol is very, very effective at managing his gas tank as well. You know, he never seems to be blown, he never seems to be fucked, you know. I think he manages to stay away from Bivol for 12, or if he doesn't, he manages to break the momentum and get out of the bad situations. And, you know, we've seen him in against people such as Canelo, such as, you know, Joe Smith, you know, who are all big punchers, you know, and he's handled it well and hasn't really changed his style from there. So I do truly believe that Dmitry Bivol takes the win. Comment down below who you think takes the win Saturday night.
Thank you so much to Zach and Kamil. Guys, listen, make sure you watch out for these two. Zach will be back in the ring next year. Kamil, he's back in the ring soon. So, yeah, man, definitely watch out for my two bros, man. They're up and coming, the big guys, man. They're going to do big things. And also watch out for our upcoming podcast. It's called The Last Round. So you'll be seeing more of me, Kamil, and Zach. So definitely watch out for that. Also, let me know, man, if you want to see more content like this, where us three come together and break down fights and tell you about style of fighters and that, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Once again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. You're really helping to grow the channel, and I really appreciate that, man. Once again, thank you very much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo. Until the next one, peace out.